Alrighty everybody, what's going on? NickFire96 here, and I'm back with another live stream. And in today's live stream, we're playing some more WWE 2K25. And this live stream is going to be epic because we're back on Monday Night Madness. And if you missed last week's episode, go back to it. We had a lot of action. And yeah, so it's going to be an epic beamer. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to show you around if you are new. So if you're new, I'm going to show you around in it. Just give me one quick little second. Alright. Alright, so back to it. Sorry about that, but back to it. Sorry about that, but back to it. And we're going to sit back, relax, have some fun. And yeah. So we are just a couple of days away. We're just a couple of days away. But I know it's Bash in Berlin. I know in real life it's something else. But we follow WWE schedule, but we have our own EWF. So if you're new to this, again, I don't play, I don't commentate, I give you updates at the end, and I tell you what's going to happen in the future, what could possibly happen, what could not happen, I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to jump into this. So if you're new to this, hit that subscribe button. If you're enjoying it, hit that like button. Show love to the channel. So I'm going to show you guys around. So as you see, it's a Monday Night Madness. So Monday Night Madness, I'm going to show you. If you're new, I customized some titles my way. So we have the EWF World Heavyweight Championship, my version of it, kind of like WWE, but my version. We have the Intercontinental, which I'm definitely going to update that because it's getting annoying with that style. And then we have the EWF Tag Team Championship, or I should say the World Tag Team Championship. And we have the Women's EWF World Championship. And then we have the Women's Tag Team Championship that they just won on Friday night. So good for them. So if you missed it, it wasn't really Friday night because I went to SmackDown here in Boston, but it's they won it Friday, which I'm gonna stream Friday night. So it was supposed to be Friday, let's pass Friday, but I was busy, went to WWE SmackDown, so we did it Saturday. And then we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which that is Lyra, which she still carries that championship, and the first ever. Alright, so going back now, we have Tuesday night NXT Mutiny, which is kind of like from the showcase. We have Mutiny. I didn't make the only titles I made were the United States title for the women, and we have the Mutiny NXT Championship, NXT United States Championship, and we have the Tag Team Championship, and we have the Women's NXT Mutiny Championship. We have the Women's Tag Team Championship, but it doesn't say Women's, which is kind of glad. And then we have the Women's United States Championship for the NXT. This is Mutiny. This is for Tuesday night. So tune in because I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then if there's a pay-per-view on Sundays, I stream, but I do not stream Saturdays and Sundays. I'm thinking about streaming Saturday nights. I'm not sure, but we have Wednesday night Gold, like kind of like an old, like a minor show, and this is Madness and Chaos are the main shows. They kind of host it, and yeah, so hosting means like part of their wrestlers from Madness can join it, part of the wrestlers from Chaos can join it, and yeah, so it's gonna be one epic show. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Sorry about that. I had an emergency phone call, but I'm back. And yeah, so we're gonna be showing off. Wednesday night will be um, Wednesday Night Glory, and then you have coming up on Thursday night will be Revolution. So we have Wednesday Night Glory, Thursday Night Revolution, the two minor shows, and yeah, so they, like I said, if it's in their contract, they have to be on the minor show. If they want to appear on the minor show, they can. I mean, most like main champions, like the EWF champion and the world champion, they do appear every once in a while, but they don't really have to because again, they're the top wrestlers on their show. So they do what they want, when they want, where they want, how they want. And then this is Friday Night Chaos. So I updated. I know it's still the United States title from WWE, but as of right now, it's the only. Unless you guys have another idea, send it over. But this is my EWF spinner belt. Took the idea from the WWE because I like the idea. And then you have again the United States EWF United States title, which I kind of like this idea a lot better than the idea I had previous, because mine was just like stupid. And it's a little different because I made the blue at the top where the stars are like it's supposed to be on the flag. So WWE in real life they don't have the blue there, so it's just got like a touch different. And then I put EWF on it to represent my company. And then we have the tag team EWF Tag Team Champion, which they were in a match last Wednesday, won the title from Tama Tonga and Tama Loa in the ladder match, and then they had a rematch on Friday night, which is really Saturday on Chaos, and they retained the title, which I'm shocked because Tama Tonga and Tama Loa they were the top dog on the brand for tag teams, and yeah, so here's the women's spinner belt. EWF spinner. I might honestly change this new design when someone else wins it. I don't know. And then you have the tag team, which I'm definitely changing this up. This is getting annoying. It's just plain simple, nothing fun about this. And then you have the women's EWF United States Championship, which is pretty much the men's, except it says women's right over the United States, so you know it's the men. I mean the women. And then again, you can change the side plates, which I think in real life WWE did a hell of a job with that. Alright, so that's Friday night. And then you have Saturday night, you have NXT No Mercy for Mutiny. So we'll stream that, why not? And then we have Sunday, we have Bash in Berlin, which is really WWE. But again, we just bought WWE, so this is the first month. So we have to still update all the pay-per-views. But alright, jump right into this one. Alright, so I'm gonna do. Alright, we have a number one contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. which is Sheamus and Andrade, and they've been going at it for the last week now. This is week number 2 coming up. They went at it on last Monday, and then they went at it on Wednesday, and then now they're coming back a week later after last Monday, and they're coming back. I'm gonna make this a #1 contenders match. Whoever wins this is going for the Intercontinental title. Alright, we have a lot of matches. Alright, so let's begin, shall we? So we have Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria, the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And then Becky Lynch is the challenger. Is Becky Lynch going to win this matchup, or will Lyra Valkyria prove why she is champion? We'll find out coming up next. Becky Lynch or Lyra Valkyria? Let me know in chat who you think will win this one. I'm hoping Lyra Valkyria, only because she's more good looking. But anyways, yes, I will be back right after this one. And like I said, I don't commentate, I don't play, I let the AI take over, and I come back at the end of the match.
Challenger, behind the champion.
What a shame. This champion couldn't even wait for the match to officially begin. This champion has no class whatsoever.
When you're the champ, you can call the shots. Well, after a shocking surprise attack while entering, this match is finally underway.
I gotta imagine that brutal assault has taken some kind of toll, though.
Yeah, as this match goes on, the lasting effects of that attack might become a factor.
Bringing this back into the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Look at this. Boom, nice.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Fujiwara.
And the ropes providing a bit of safety here. Uh-oh. Carefully measured
For a big leg drop.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. And Valkyria expected that.
Nice running crossbody.
straight into the pin. 2 count. A kick out to stay alive.
She's still as determined as ever. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Calf kick on the mark.
Corey, what strategy is Becky Lynch going to have to use in this one? What do you think's going to give the man the edge here?
Becky Lynch has never been afraid to get right up in someone's face and punch them right in the mush. That's what we need to see from Becky here. Aggressive, defiant, unapologetic. The man needs to come around and bring the fight. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Sliding back in under the ropes here. Fighting back with everything she has.
Oh, clothesline.
She escapes the attack.
Jumping face buster.
Not the position Lyra Valkyria wanted to be in.
Lynch looking confident as ever.
Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. She fights her way out of the armbar. Boom! Thanks for coming.
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few take it to, but when they do, it's all-out war. Uh-oh.
What a hurrah.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
From the top. Nobody home. What an impact.
Suplex rolls through. Oh!
Road break putting a
firm stop to that submission attempt. Lyra Valkyria is dead to rights.
She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, how about a punch? Valkyria keeps her away.
Step up, Enziguri.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Nice cross body. Dropkick hits the mark. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Eludes the attack.
Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Stomping. Ouch.
Tying up the legs here, looking for the death lock. There it is.
Nowhere to go. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here. Launching.
Uh-oh. And now here's the cover. She breaks the count quick.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Taken down with a body slam.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Soaring.
Lynch now on the offensive. Quick count out after 1.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Strong forearm.
How much more can you take?
I have no idea how she's still standing.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
From the top.
Becky Lynch with the go-round.
And then quickly the cover.
There's 2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Lynch from behind. Hook it up. There's the manhandle slam. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3.
Millimeters. And Lynch does not like coming up short.
And Becky drops a leg. The man is locked in and moving on a GOAT level here.
And Lynch was scouted there.
Big clothesline. This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the rate things are going.
Up and down, leg lariat.
Turning it into a pin for the win. She kicks out with force.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a nightwing.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
And Lyra Valkyria gets the win. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Well, I wish I could say cheaters never prosper.
Yeah, not the case here thanks to that cunning ambush.
A win is a win. Doesn't matter how you got there.
Even if you had to cheat?
Even if you had to cheat. I mean, do whatever it takes.
They get into a brawl. Finally, they get into the ring with it, and they finally begin the match. And finally, they go back and forth. But Lyra Valkyria proves why she's champion. But no offense, Lyra, if you're gonna keep this up, I don't want you being champion because champions don't attack like that. You're a champion. You prove why you're champion. You don't want your fan getting all upset and then you not being champion eventually. So, yeah, so just keep that in mind, Miss Lyra, Miss Intercontinental Champion. You did get the win, but I think it had something to do with you whacking Becky Lynch over the head with the title before the match. So, with that being said, hopefully you win that title at Bash at Berlin. But, let's see. Alright, coming up next, for the #1 contender match, we have Sheamus versus Andrade. They've been going at it now for 2 weeks. Last Monday, last Wednesday, and now this Monday. This is week number 2. So here we go. It's going to be Sheamus versus Andrade, #1 contender match. Whoever wins this, it's going after the Intercontinental Champion at Bash at Berlin. So let's see what's going to happen here. Will it be Sheamus? Will it be Andrade? Sheamus has won numerous titles in the past. Will Andrade finally win a championship? We don't know what's going to happen here. Let me know in chat. Will it be Sheamus? Will it be Andrade? I will tell you right after this who won.
The Celtic Warrior always ready for a fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight.
The look in his eyes says Sheamus is ready for another 5-star brawl.
You think this guy cares about ratings? He is a third-generation Lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And his opponent, from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
Andrade is a superstar who possesses uncanny speed and ring awareness.
Because, Corey, this business is in his blood.
You're right about that, Cole. This is where he truly loves to be. A well-rounded competitor.
Yeah, Corey, when it comes to Andrade, it's really difficult to find a weakness.
Why Andrade is an incredibly tough opponent. Andrade loves to pay respect and honor his Lucha Libre heritage, but he's also supremely confident in himself.
Here we go, Andrade kicking this one off.
There are luchadors, and then there's Andrade. This man has created a completely unique in-ring style that he unleashes with absolute precision. It's that constant, innovative style that has landed him championship gold time and time again.
And we all know Andrade is always on the hunt for more glory in the ring.
And this one promises to be a banger with Sheamus in the ring.
I don't know anyone who loves a fight as much as Sheamus. For Sheamus, it's not just about beating people up. It's also about being beaten up. It all gives him a rush.
Ooh. Well-executed arm drag.
Running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Down on the opponent.
Sheamus, of course, is quite the accomplished competitor. I can only imagine it's got to be overwhelming to step into the ring with him.
Obviously, Cole, but we all know that Sheamus can be hot-headed, which is why a smart opponent needs to let cooler heads prevail. That's how you find the openings to take advantage against the Celtic Warrior.
Jaw-shattering boot. Oh!
We know what's racing through his mind.
And an elbow.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oh, just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Short clothesline.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Not a good spot to be in.
This might be the end here.
Kick out at one.
He's far from finished.
On a stomp.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. What a shoulder block.
All that size and momentum landing.
But the leg's hooked. Could be looking for it. Stepped over. Cloverleaf. And he's out. Tremendous strength.
Fast thinking saved him there. Ooh.
Forearm smash. Bang! Up on their shoulders, electric chair. Oh my God, a German suplex. No, he kicks out.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Spinning back elbow by Andrade. He goes for the cover. He narrowly avoids the count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Andrade hooking up his opponent.
Hammerlock DDT calls it a Sombra.
That could be Sheamus' demise.
There's two. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Oh, man. Somehow, Sheamus managed to kick out, and I don't think he's going to take too kindly to how close that just was.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Oh, Sheamus showing you why he's one of the hardest hitters in all of WWE. My goodness. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
White noise. Cover.
This could be all over.
Got it. No, just a two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And he turned it around.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Looking to put this thing away. There it is. Wow.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Ouch. Oh,
That'll leave a mark.
it pulls off the reversal.
Sheamus looking to deliver the Celtic cross. Wow.
Looking for the
Sheamus
pin.
getting all of it.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
And one thing we know is that Sheamus loves to fight, but you have to wonder how comfortable he's feeling right now.
Incoming.
Clothesline. What we are seeing from these superstars is almost unreal.
And defying all sense of reason, they continue to fight tooth and nail. Clothesline.
Off with their head. Sheamus with a big shot there.
Ooh, that was brutal.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Misses the target.
Getting out of harm's way.
Backbreaker. Such fire in the attacks of Sheamus.
Andrade might be feeling a bit rattled. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Deadlift. Look at this power. High cross, that'll do it.
Does Andrade have any fight left?
Wow, just barely making it out.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Well, guys, Sheamus loves to fight, so a part of him might be happy that this one isn't over. A back suplex.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
And Andrade gets that turn back on him. Sheamus. That'll do it with the Irish curse. Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Just look at Sheamus go.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
The Celtic Warrior making the climb.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Flying.
And does not get it.
Oh, my God. What an elbow. Now Andrade looking to secure the match. No, stops the count at 2.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point.
Andrade with a arrow DDT calls it a Sandra.
Will Andrade close this out?
2. He kicks out somehow.
What? How did Sheamus kick out of that?
Not quite quitting time yet for the Celtic Warrior.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. Oh, look at our drag. Oh, boot to the face.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
Oh,
You got to dodge just in time.
Sheamus denies the attack.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Andrade's pinned. Can he survive? And still in this.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Clothesline in the corner.
Target is set on Andrade. He's in peril.
Here we go.
Awe-inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
High cross from Sheamus.
Dishing out the big guns
And going
once
for the
again.
pin.
Sheamus gets the win.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus securing the win here tonight.
It's not for a lack of effort, but Andrade just came up a bit short tonight.
For Sunday to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. What a match. Sheamus controlled, I want to say, 90% of that match, but when Andrade became in control of that match, I honestly thought that maybe he would have had a shot to win the matchup. I'll tell you, the referee counted really close with both of them. I thought both of them were going to win the matchup at one point. For different points, but at one point. But Sheamus is your winner. He's going on to face the Intercontinental Champion on Sunday. He's the new #1 contender. Good luck to him. And hopefully he wins it. Alright, coming up next we have Zelina Vega versus Liv Morgan. And Zelina Vega has a little help in the corner with Ivy Nile. Will Ivy Nile help Zelina Vega get the win? Or will Liv Morgan read Ivy Nile and say, no way, I'm getting the win? So let's see if her manager can help. Let's see if them two are going to plot something. Or let's see if Liv Morgan is smart enough to know something's going on. So coming up next, Zelina Vega versus Liv Morgan. Let me know in the chat who you think will win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Ivy Nile from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape, and it's because of this level of talent involved. The Revenge Tour continues.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became Miss Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown Women's Champion.
There's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Liv Morgan looking ready to go here.
Liv Morgan is rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Yeah, that was clearly a rope break. Oh, God. Ow.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, stomping away.
Ooh.
Reversal from Morgan. And she has an answer for Liv.
Put down face first.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
This is where Morgan will be tested. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Went for the springboard and missed. Quick sidestep by Zelina. Way to avoid that. Locks up.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Getting tossed around.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Face plant.
The advantage is turned towards Zelina.
You won't see Zelina show any remorse.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Locking up.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Look ringside now, guys. This manager is doing something very suspicious. Because of her size, Zelina Vega is often underestimated.
But that discounts her veteran experience and craftiness, Cole. At the end of the day, Zelina Vega is no underdog, and she loves to prove just why it's foolish to underestimate her.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
And this is Zelina proving once again why it's foolish to underestimate her. Veteran experience shining through right now.
Oh, she missed. She's able to evade. There's a snapmare delivered and
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Zelina gets out of harm's way.
Can't prepare your face for that.
And I can assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy.
Morgan put her whole heart behind that attack.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Saw it come. Oh, look at this.
Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Delivers a kick right to the gut, off the ropes. Would you look at the
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
She was close to the end there.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Zelina has her measured up.
Kick to the body. It's a code red.
Lives in a terrible predicament.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Just punishing the leg.
Tossed back into the ring.
In the leg with that move.
And Zelina is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Sent hard into the corner.
Oh, right on the throat. Ugh.
That's not very nice.
Saw what was coming there. Strong impact from Zelina Vega.
Got him seeing shadows.
Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. Kick out. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Blast off!
Oh, and a diving Hurricane Rana.
Able to save herself there. down low.
Code red. That's it. Vega just ended this.
Cover. No, a 2 count.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that.
From the heavens.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Jumping, complete shot. Shoulders down. She might have her.
The cover. And she's still in the game.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. Extremely painful hold there. We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point.
Beautiful hurricane.
Mega covers. No, she kicks out.
What a match. Wait just a second.
I was afraid this was going to happen.
Can you guys believe this?
There she is.
Look out! She's made her target known.
You knew something was going to go down.
Now that could change the course of this match.
Makes the cover. A kick out at 2.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Oof, caught by surprise with that uppercut.
Forearm club.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan. Oh, what a kick!
Big slam.
Covering their opponent for the win. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Scoop slam. Up high.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And she's set right into that corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Morgan thwarted momentarily, but comes right back for the leg. Face breaker.
Could be a game-changing move for Morgan.
Selena is pinned. This might be over. Breaks the count.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Zelina being sized up. Jumping, complete shot. Can Liv put things away here?
Shoulders are down. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. That match deserves another look, folks.
here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
See, the distraction didn't even faze them in the long run.
Corey, they won in spite of it.
I don't know. I think it gave them the motivation they needed to win this one.
For someone who loves the sound of his own voice, do you ever hear yourself?
So, that was a brutal matchup. And it's back and forth, kicking out, kicking out, kicking out, and then, like I said before, again, we have Rafael Rodriguez running out of nowhere for distraction. Anyway, but then we're getting back to say, like a kid. She gets the win, her face is busted open, she gets the win, but that was a clean. Well, now I should say that Zelina Vega's manager, little help, tried to distract the referee while she threw in a chair to help Zelina Vega win, but Zelina couldn't get that chair in time because Liv Morgan at the time was controlling the matchup. But yeah, so I honestly, that was a great matchup, and I hope we see more of that in the future. So far, I don't know. The women have been doing really good in their matchups. But I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen. More coming up. So next up we have a fatal four-way matchup between Natalya, Scarlett, Ivy Nile, who was the manager with Zelina Vega, and Maxine Dupree coming up next here. Now this one might be determining who will be the new #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship after Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria have their match this Sunday. So whoever wins here will be the second #2 contender, I should say. And then whoever wins that matchup for the title will fight whoever wins this matchup. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know who you think will win. Will it be Ivy Nile? Will it be Natalya? Will it be Scarlett? Will it be Maxine Dupree? Let me know in the comments below. So far, this has been going a great show.
Here comes the boat. Ready for action.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
The Queen of Hearts, the boat, whatever you call her, Natalya deserves the accolades.
Amateur wrestling, jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, so many ways to hurt you.
The Queen of Hearts spans eras, and her boat status is forever.
Natalya is always refining her arsenal. She's more dangerous than ever. The sinister siren is here.
I can only imagine what her tarot cards have promised for tonight.
And her opponents, first representing the Final Testament from Sin City, Scarlett!
And the mind games have already begun.
But to what end? Only Scarlett knows. Wicked, dangerous intentions on the mind of Scarlett.
The pit bull has been released.
And representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
Ivy Nile definitely has that dog in her.
Almost unmatched tenacity and a deep desire to win.
I cannot wait to see Ivy Nile compete.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
And representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do.
Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
And looking around the ring, this should be an interesting fatal. Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! And she kicks out.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily. Roundhouse kick, man. Escapes out of that attack. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
In a fatal four-way, you really have to be on your toes. She's looking at it early. That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Sit-out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Oh, and Ivy caught her.
Roundhouse kick, man.
But now Natalya.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
As their opponent set up.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Left an opening and got a kick to the face. Nice drop toe hold.
Oh, boom. Scarlett's toughness being put to the test.
Yeah, Natalya showed that Hart family wisdom.
Oh, leg breaker. Oh, put the brakes on Dupree. Cuts the attack off. Nice gut-wrench suplex. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Now back to Dupree. She's choosing to leave the ring now. She reversed it.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
A bit of provocation from Dupree.
Throws her back in from ringside. There's Maxine with a counter.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh,
display from Ivy 9. All the way over. Oh.
Oh, physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Wow, put the brakes on.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up. She kicks out at 1.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Running clothesline. Just continuing to punish their opponent. Kick to the midsection, and now wrapping their opponent up, lifting the opponent up on their shoulders. Torture rack time.
Bad situation, needs to find an escape. The elbow is the path. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, a force to the back of the neck.
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide in a fatal four-way. It's best to not throw in the towel just yet.
And now propped up in the corner. Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Uh-oh. Check out this power. Going for the cover here.
Meanwhile, here's Dupree. She puts an end to the pin attempt there.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, brutal form.
All the way up. Still up. Squatting too, my gosh. Stalling suplex. Quick sidestep by Natalya.
Maxine Dupree showing incredible strength.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, the fatal four-way is certainly going to take its toll on you.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Oh, look at this.
Nice escape. The strength of that slam. Cover. Does she have it?
She powers out immediately there. Not yet. Oh, what a clothesline. And now headed to the outside. She goes back into the ring.
That's just disrespect.
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on.
The hold is broken.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
And she quickly turned that around. What a display of strength here. Power slam.
Whoa! Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
And a late game press from Scarlett.
Queen of Hearts looking to finish things off.
He's about to do so for you. If she can step through the sharp.
She's able to break the hold just in time. And Scarlett counters.
Uh-oh.
Rampage. Man, she's going for the victory. Kick out. She still has life.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
Well, there she goes. Oh, she fights Scarlett back.
A complete stalemate of her.
Oh, this may end it right here, right?
Canadian Destroyer.
Will Scarlett put it away here? Apply. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
German suplex.
And headbutt looks like up to the ground. Stiff kick.
What a kick.
Right to the gut.
There's a Russian leg sweep.
Rapid fire rights over and over. Oh! Ooh, man! This is truly awesome. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Back body blow! You see the height on that? Man, that logo just got tattooed between their eyes. Finish off the cover. Is it enough to close this out?
Stopping the pin there. And then back to Natalya.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied. Oh, just imagine the pain.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Oh, wow. Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Knife edge chop.
All the way up. Oh, no. Good night.
Buster. It's over. That scene is done.
Finally over. Now let's take another look at one of the best fatal four-way matches we've seen in a long, long while.
Here is your winner, Scarlett!
Take a look at the winner of this fatal four-way match, ladies and gentlemen.
A truly unforgettable match. All four superstars should be proud of their efforts here tonight.
Scarlett is the number one contender in the future for the Intercontinental Championship. Whoever wins it will be Becky Lynch or Lyra Valkyria. That was a brutal fight, back and forth weapons. You saw chairs, you saw kendo sticks, you saw everything. You saw it all, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it all. Taking you back, we had a Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch matchup. And remember, Lyra Valkyria came out with the title, bashing it on Becky Lynch's head before the match started. And that created a little fight before the match even started outside. The referee was like, hey, ladies, bring it in, or else I'm going to have to call this match out. And finally, they brought it in. Lyra Valkyria, I understand you're fed up with the whole Becky Lynch coming after you, but can't be doing that. And then you had Sheamus versus Andrade, and that was the number one contender match for the Intercontinental title opportunity. So that he will be fighting on Sunday for the Intercontinental Championship. So that was a brutal fight, clean fight, but Sheamus had control for 90% of the match. And then when Andrade had the control, I thought he was gonna win it, but he didn't. So back in the line to the Intercontinental Championship. I'm sorry. Thanks for playing. So Sheamus, you're gonna be fighting on Sunday for the Intercontinental Championship. And then we had Zelina Vega versus Liv Morgan in a fight, and Zelina Vega's manager, Ivy Nile, threw a chair in the ring to try to get Zelina to use it to win the matchup. But the referee did not catch on to say, hey, I'm distracted. The referee saw it and threw it out of the ring. And then Liv Morgan turned around and said, you know what? I'm going to have my tag team partner help me. And Raquel Rodriguez came out distracted and hit Zelina Vega. And it didn't work for a little bit. And then Liv Morgan took over and she got the win. Her face was all bloody, but she got the win. And then we just had a fatal 4-way matchup for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So I decided to make it a #1 contenders match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. It was Natalya versus Scarlett versus Ivy Nile versus Maxine Dupree. And Maxine Dupree was pinned to lose against Scarlett. But the other two still lost. So Scarlett, after Sunday, between Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, whoever wins, you're going to be next in line. Alright, coming up next, we have Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, versus Santos Escobar. Coming up next, will it be Santos Escobar to win this match? Will it be Cody Rhodes? We don't know. This is going to be a brutal fight because I can already tell both wrestlers want to win. And they like them both. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in chat who you think will win. Will it be Cody Rhodes? Will it be Santino Escobar? We'll find out coming up next year on Monday Night Madness. If you're enjoying this episode, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Show love to the channel. Let's begin, shall we?
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Cody has worked his entire life to reach this point. Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
Every promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE.
A vicious and ruthless luchador.
Once again, bringing brutality as the leader of Legado del Fantasma.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force.
When Escobar joined WWE, he arrived here under a mask.
But he quickly put the past behind him. He evolved. He became the superstar we know today.
That change seems like a very good one for Santos. And Santos Escobar looks ready to get this thing going, ready to prove just why he deserves to be a top dog here in WWE.
Santos Escobar's win-at-all-cost mentality has paid off for him throughout his tenure in WWE, but it's managed to burn quite a few bridges for him as well.
Yeah, Byron, but Escobar seemingly has no problem burning those bridges if it means he gets one step closer to his own goals.
And then we've got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, a man whose resilience is something else.
Yeah, Corey, and that's really something you can't learn. Cody inherited incredible mat skills, the gift of gab, and hard-cooked resiliency from his superstar father.
What a way to get out of that one. And running knee.
Trying to end this right now. Wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
Still too fresh to stay down.
All tied up now. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now. Oof.
Good transition into the armbar.
Boom.
Wrenching the arm with a hammerlock.
Makes a move and now locks in the arm.
Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
And that's enough to shake anybody's belief in themselves, even Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is incredibly talented inside the ring and a terrific athlete. But if you ask me,
Here we go. Here's the pin. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Close call, but not enough yet. Propped up in the corner. Cody Rhodes felt that coming. Ooh! He quickly gets out of dodge. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow! And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger. Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
an effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Running bulldog.
And Escobar can't create any new tradition if he's taking hits like that.
Cody taking no opportunity for granted.
Kick to the gut. Hammerlock applied. Suplex right on the arm.
Anticipated that. Santos was ready there.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. Kick.
Nasty kick.
The confidence of Escobar clearly through the roof.
Sky high.
Whoa, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
And now thrown back into the ring. Into the pin. Can he get him here?
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure.
Rhodes with a double
Underarm hook. Blocked and
a clothesline counter.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
And he gets directed into the corner.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Cody looking to end this.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
No way! No way!
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
You got to wonder what more. Escobar
Connecting with the Phantom Driver.
Terrible position for Rhodes.
Here's the pin. Kicks out. He still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Really just laying it in.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here.
And Escobar didn't see that coming.
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is. The big
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Look at this. Snap suplex. And cover now for the match. He got the shoulder up in time.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Cody's being covered. This could be it. Kick it out before the count.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Vicious, just disrespectful. Evasive maneuvering there. Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. 1-0. Followed by. I think we're gonna see it. Bloody cross.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Oh, missed connection.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
Escobar avoids that.
Clothesline. Cody.
Pedigree.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
And Santos looks clueless as to where he is right now. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Escobar
Connecting with the Phantom Driver.
Exclamation delivered by Escobar.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
cut off with a kick to the gut.
Oh, ducked underneath into a German suplex. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wow, this arm breaker. Ooh. He's going up. He gets into the ring. Here we go. Oh. Look out. Oh, ouch. Look out. Ooh. Cody sizing him up, getting ready. Cody looking for the win. Crossroads.
Escobar's in serious danger.
Follows up, shoulders down. That's it. Cody Rhodes able to score the win. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Santos Escobar knocked off and leaves here a loser.
Yeah, and you have to think this is only making the chip on Escobar's shoulder bigger.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes is your winner. Your famous champion. AJ winner. Back and forth, beautiful fight as you saw the replay family. I honestly thought that Santos Escobar was gonna get the win, but he didn't. It was Cody Rhodes. So Cody Rhodes advances up in the championship green again. Escobar, thanks for playing. Go for another championship. Maybe go for a tag team championship. Who knows? Find a tag team partner. Go for a championship. Who knows? But Cody Rhodes picked up the win, earning himself higher up in the rank. Could he be champion by the end of next month at the pay-per-view? Who knows? Coming up, we'll find out more in the future. But coming up next, we have a women's action. We have Tegan Knox versus Kiana James in this one. And yeah, so if you remember back in the last week that Kiana James and Tegan Knox had a match, and it didn't go well. Tegan Knox got the win Wednesday night, and then Thursday night, Kiana James got the win. But now it's Monday Night Madness. They want to settle who will get the win here tonight. Will it be Tegan Knox? She thinks she'll get the win to make it 2-1 to end it right here. Kiana James thinks she'll get the win to make it 2-1 to end it right here. We'll have to find out coming up next here on Monday Night Madness on EWF. Will it be Tegan Knox? Will it be Kiana James? You let me know in the chat. I will be back.
Tegan Nox looking ready for a fight.
Yeah, she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox is a competitor who wears her heart on her sleeve, and she'll battle anybody.
Yeah, Tegan has become a different competitor since she found her killer instinct.
The 1% of WWE, Kiana James.
And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Was one of America's top young businesswomen, got a degree in business to become an entrepreneur, and then decided to join WWE.
Well, Kiana has the business acumen, the charm, and the skill to get things done. Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
And here we go, all set for action with Kiana James in the ring.
One of the WWE's brightest young stars, Kiana James has been so impressive. Not only does she possess incredible strength, but she's also got a veteran mindset in the ring.
I'm sure we're going to see some big things from Kiana in the near future, Byron.
And then there's the colorful threat of Tegan Nox.
Like one of those poisonous frogs in the Amazon, Tegan's bright colors only hide the danger that lies beneath. Making her opponents underestimate her abilities in the ring is only one of the things that makes her such a terror.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
And she denies Nox.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Rear waistlock applied. Turns it around with a chin lock.
Slips out with the count and able to apply the hammerlock. Kiana found herself in the wrong place there.
And that's Tegan's aggression starting to ratchet up.
And now gets taken down into a chin lock.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock.
Ooh! With authority. She's got her pin. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Look out!
Spine buster.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab.
Needs to find a way out quickly. She grabs the ankle and does it.
Kick to the midsection.
Uh-oh.
Kiana fends her off. Oh! The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, Kiana looked as locked in as ever there. There's the deal breaker.
Now shoulders down. Here we go. And she kicks out at 2.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Knox isn't looking good as she stirs back up. Kiana James with a big right foot.
Can that finish Knox?
Cover. 2. On a kick out. She's not done yet.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. The cover! There's a shoulder up almost immediately. Going for the cover. Kiana gets it. What a match. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Kiana James.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
So that was a decent matchup, and Tegan Knox lost that one. Katana Chance, that little minor mini rivalry, I should call it, that's over with. Katana Chance won that little rivalry they had between them two, starting off last Wednesday. And yeah, so Tegan Knox lost, so she can move on to fight someone else. And yeah, so coming up next we have Alba Fire versus Naomi, and Alba Fire has her tag team partner in her corner tonight to help her out. Will that do anything to help out Fire getting the win, or will Naomi get the win? Naomi will be smart enough to get the win, figuring out that her tag team partner in the corner might do a distraction. We don't know yet. And will Fire get the win, or will Naomi get the win? If you're enjoying this, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button to show love to the channel. NickVar96 needs that support. I will be back.
Here comes the unholy union.
Yeah, Saxton, Byron, what are you doing? Get out from under the table. We got a match to call.
Well, leave me alone, Corey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Isla Dawn, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
The diabolical, elusive Dawn alongside Fire, the risk-taking warrior from a long line of Fire keepers.
A duo looking to dominate WWE's women's division.
The unholy union, as dangerous as they are disturbing.
Fire and Dawn ready to conjure up a win. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
That sound is the bell, and Alba Fire looks as sinister as ever.
What in the world? Shoulders down.
Throws off the shoulder.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible. Ooh, stinging kick.
Lands a timely reversal.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
Taking things back into the ring.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
What a face buster.
Got the leg and
Elbow drop on target.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
oh, man.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Just stretching out the arm.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. Insulting. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. A disrespectful shove there.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
Corey, how do you compete against someone with the athletic abilities of Naomi?
With her speed and agility, you really want to focus on Naomi's legs. If you can chip away at her foundation, she'll be struggling to unload any of her glowing offense.
Alba shifts that to her favor. And gets tossed back into the mat.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. My, oh my, what elevation.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She kicks out with authority after two.
No celebrations yet.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here. The gory bomb. What an incredible attack that was from Alba.
hardship. Perhaps it will. Collision. Great athleticism. Naomi had it turned around. Fire scaling the turnbuckles.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, brutal miscalculation. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Cha-ching! Step up enziguri.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Look at that.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Cross body. Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
Naomi! Feel the glow! Submission! Locked in! Is it over? Is she gonna... Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Getting back into the ring now. Sent into the corner.
Placing their opponent in position for the second rope moonsault.
These women are ripping each other to shreds.
How are they moving? These combatants have been beaten to all hell. Stops that offense from connecting.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof.
She's going for the cover. No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away.
Great athleticism. She's looking to end her right now. From the ropes.
Blockbuster. Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, she calls it the... And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
No! Kick out at two.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Naomi is ready. She knows exactly what's next.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
She gets the shoulder up.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Naomi showing her instinct. Right to the knee. A little rope assistance, punishing their opponent. Here it is. Boom. Torturous knee.
Climbing up. She got something big planned here. Here we go.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off. These two going strike for strike, it seems. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, ouch.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation.
Uh-oh, feel the glow.
There it is. I'm feeling it.
Not a position you want to...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Oh, elbow to the face. Has to find a way out of this. Pin! Elbow could put it all the way here. Forces the shoulder up after two.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Big kick right to the gut.
Launched right out of the ring. Taking this match to the outside.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And she slides her back to the mat. Lands face first. Fry quick to counter. Heading to the top rope here.
From the top.
Crash landing. Their opponent's head is trapped.
And driven down. She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Full Nelson cinched in. Sit out. Slam. Naomi directly on target.
Oh, going right into the pin.
2 count. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3.
Naomi, feel the glow.
Here it is, cinched in.
This hold is locked in tight and can't take it anymore. Has to tap. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Now the fire failing to keep the win in sight.
Naomi refusing to wait for her moment. She came here looking to take it. And take it she did.
Wins this matchup. Submissions going on. Pinfalls going on. Alba Fire's tag team partner distracted Naomi, but Naomi said, you know what? Ain't gonna work for me. I'm getting that win. 1, 2, 3. She gets the win. So next time, Fire, if you're gonna bring a partner out here to try and win the match, make sure you win the match. Alright, coming up next, we have Tiffany Stratton, the Women's World Champion versus B5 coming up next. Will Tiffany Stratton prove why she is the World Champion, or will B5 say, I should be champion? and win the match out? We're going to find out coming up next here. Will it be B5? Will it be Tiffany Stratton, the world champion? Let's find out coming up next here on EWF Monday Night Madness.
It's Tiffy time.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the Women's World Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
An elite gymnast turned WWE superstar, Stratton turns heads with her prettiest moonsault ever.
Just an undeniably impressive athlete, Stratton mixes acrobatics and power to jaw-dropping effect.
Now, Tiffany Stratton is so much more than just another pretty face.
Representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
She may not have a ton of experience, but she does have a ton of heart and untapped athleticism.
Well, I hope that B-Fab's a quick learner because the competition level has never been higher.
You gotta love B-Fab's swag, you gotta love her heart, and you gotta love the fact that she gives it her all every time she steps inside the ring.
Yeah, Byron, confidence is great, bravery is great, but B-Fab needs to tie everything together to become a top star in WWE.
Tiffany Stratton in the ring tonight. She has to be one of the most self-obsessed superstars we've ever seen, and that's really saying something.
Look, Cole, Tiffany can't help that she's head and shoulders above the competition in nearly every metric and category imaginable. She's just that good in the ring and that fashionable outside of it. Others may think Tiffany Stratton's a pampered princess, but Tiffany knows she's perfection.
Tiffany certainly thinks she is, Corey, and she's got another chance here to prove it to the WWE Universe.
And despite her relative in-ring inexperience, I actually think B-Fab is a bit of a secret weapon here in WWE.
B-Fab's a spectacular athlete for sure. Not as experienced, I agree, but when you look at the raw skill, she's going to be a player.
Dodges out of the way. Drop kick with precision. B-Fab with a step ahead.
Locking up with one another. Converts it into a headlock.
Oof. She saw that coming.
Collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Connects.
And she has an answer for Fab.
And into the collar and elbow. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Breaks out and applies a chin lock. Driving the knee to the spine.
Dangerous stomp right to the face.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Solid results on that one. Uh-oh.
She had that scouted. Turned it around with a reversal. Taking this fight back into the ring. And while Tiffany Stratton is certainly impressive in the ring, we've also seen her emotions get the better of her at times.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Tiffany needs to keep in check tonight, Cole. Tiffany may be used to things going her way, but that's never a guarantee during a match. If Tiffany can accept that, she can thrive here.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
You're right, Cole. Sure, either side would love to beat the other in competition, but this is more about beating them down physically and mentally. Anytime. Any place. Damn the consequences.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Oh, look at this. Creativity applied with the wrist clutch lever.
And painful as well.
This could do it.
And a shoulder in the air.
Still in it. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Slam with some attitude.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From the top.
That's not what she was looking for there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, what a power slam.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating.
Punishing the leg.
Momentum really on Stratton's side now.
Yeah, Tiffany's keeping her emotions in check, and wouldn't you know it, things are, in fact, going her way here.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Wow, what a pump kick.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. Maneuvers out of the way.
Really wrenching it.
Tiffany on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
What is B-Fab forming here? Big impact off the neck breaker.
Nothing Stratton can do now. Oh, this could be over.
Two. What a kick out at two.
Her perseverance is unreal.
Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
B-Fab looks to capitalize after the reversal.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Oh! Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Ooh!
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going on. Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Breaker.
B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Yeah, Fab needs to rethink her strategy fast.
From the outside. Double knee backbreaker. She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next. Up in the fireman's carry. Sidewalk slam.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target. Tiffany out of harm's way. Getting set up in the corner now.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Going over to the Alabama slam.
And staying with it, into the cover.
And she breaks the count.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Barely kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
That'll turn your lights out.
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about. Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this.
Ah, look at this. Hair-pulled mat slam.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Dominating cross body. That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor. Punishing stretch.
Beautiful hip toss.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Just look at Fab taking control here.
B-Fab is executing everything she wants.
And she has an answer for Fab.
She's pushing back now.
Stratton was being tested, was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
This has been an epic encounter.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Kick out. She still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
She's queuing it up again.
Neckbreaker.
B-Fab turned her lights up.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, B-Fab.
Very impressive victory for B-Fab.
Stratton does not take losses well, and tonight should be no different.
What an insane matchup that was. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. B-Fab gets the win over the world champion, Tiffany Stratton. But don't worry, Tiffany Stratton played her heart out on that one. She wrestled her heart out. And this is why she deserves to be champion. Why? One, she's good looking. Two, because she works day in and day out and proves why she is champion. But B-Fab, be no more. You just showed proof, and you proved yourself that in the future you're going to get a championship opportunity after Sunday, no matter who's champion. So good for you, B-Fab. You got the win. Congratulations. Consider yourself a future #1 contender for the World Championship. Maybe. Alright. coming up next, we have the EWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Scorpion, versus the challenger for Sunday, CM Punk, coming up next. And them two have been going at it for a long time. They've been going at it for like the last couple of weeks, and then CM Punk wants that championship. The Scorpion said no way, but then he said, you know what, we'll fight for it. Will the Scorpion win tonight to prove why he's the World Heavyweight Champion, or will CM Punk prove why he might win it Sunday and be the new World Heavyweight Champion? Let me know in chat who you think will win. Will it be CM Punk, or will it be the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scorpion?
Yeah, now we're talking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 143 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scorpion!
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun. Heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
The champ planning to show his dominance in this division with an emphatic win tonight.
The best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
The WWE Universe on their feet, and CM Punk is ready to deliver. And it's the best in the world, CM Punk looking to get things going in singles action.
We all know.
Oh, roll up here. One count, and he gets his shoulder up.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Boom, right to the body.
From behind, ripcord into a big right.
Looking at this matchup, Corey, is there anything you think Punk needs to do to get to keep the advantage?
Punk needs to make sure he controls the pace as often as possible. Take charge and make this his match.
Makes the move to get out of the compromised position.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Oh, man. Switching it up with a hammerlock.
Looking to regain control and gets it in the armbar. Big punch finds its mark.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small package, this could be it.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Clearly a bit too soon for a cover.
Fist directly to the gut.
Collar and elbow. So much force there.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
He's certainly feeling that attack. And retaliates with a counter. Running knee lift.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. Just kicks out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Vintage pedigree.
It's almost hard to believe that this epic rivalry began like any other, with jealousy and harsh words.
But from that seed has blossomed an all-time blood feud. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Big punch. Ouch.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Thinking of going high risk here. Watch out. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Face first.
All set up.
The Koji.
How's he going to get out of this predicament?
Elbows his way out. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Oh, solid form.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
He's pushing back now.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Knee right to the face.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
Oh, side kick.
Punk looking for GTS.
The God Sleep GTS from Punk.
But can Punk close this?
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to could this be the beginning of the end? CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Here it comes. There it is. Pedigree.
He might have him. cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. He connects with a counter.
And hoisting up hip. Oh!
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Firm control.
Unloads with the boot.
These competitors came out here poised and ready for a
Hit on CM Punk. Almost ended it there.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. And now Punk is being measured.
Here we go. DDT.
And on the line for
Near fall.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Ooh.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Going to the top rope. Watch this from the top. He fails to connect. Into the cover. This might be it. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, the Scorpion!
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scorpion of professional sensation, Face Paint Marinov, he proves why he is the world heavyweight champion. So, the women's world champion lost, and the world heavyweight champion won. I'll take it. It's a 1-on-1 with the titles tonight, so I'll take that. We had such an awesome matchup tonight. The whole match card was just nice. It was awesome. A lot of battles, a lot of scars, a lot of, and we have Sheamus for the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And then after Sunday, Scarlett won for the #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental title. But that's after whoever wins on Sunday. And yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this is going to end Monday Night Madness episode 2. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. This has been NickVard96. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment on this video if you see it later on. NickVard96 is the